Good morning. Let me get my mouse. Oh, I got my mouse. Talkie talkie, smoky. First of all, it's early mornings on the couch. If you didn't know, now you know. And I'm going to be doing it every Wednesday from 9:30 until whenever I get off. Shit. Never know. It might be 10, might be 10:30. Never know how I'm feeling. But I'm glad to be able to do this. This is a new thing that we have started this year for season 4. Usually I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. But now I'm on every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Wednesday mornings from 9:30 Central Time. 9:30 a.m. that is. So good morning. Get your coffee, get your tea, and without further ado, let's get it popping.
It's time for the Couch Chronicles. There ain't no fucking limits. Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me, it ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
Period. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I look like and feel like I'm a million bucks. I'm feeling myself for real. I'm on my way. The way I walk looks like a dance. Hey, I like that. That's that steak face. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling myself. I am. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I feel alive. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Let's go. It's the Couch Chronicles, early mornings on the couch, that is. Every Wednesday at 9:30 Central Time. Come catch a vibe with the couch. If you ain't gotta work, then you better keep your pajamas on. Get your tea, your coffee, whatever you drink, and whatever you smoke. Because Wednesday mornings is about being relaxed, chill, and feeling good. You feel me? If you would like to be a live guest, if you in the Oklahoma City area, DM me now. Trust me when I say you don't want to miss this vibe. Are you feeling good? I'm feeling good. That's how you're supposed to feel in the morning. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Yeah. Let go, let go, let go. I'm feeling myself for real. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, B. Love y'all. And baby, that's just how I feel. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling myself. I am. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling alive. Good morning, Jesse. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. The best dispensary in the city, okay? Medical Man Wellness. What up, though? It's the Couch Chronicles. I already told y'all it ain't no motherfucking limits. Early mornings on the couch every Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So if you up, even if you at work, you know, them customers are still, you know, trying to wake up. They ain't even there yet. All right, this is a paid partnership with The Real Janelle, which is great. Period. Yes. So some of you guys didn't have to work this morning. Obviously, y'all know I don't have a physical job where I go out and I just do what y'all do. My hat goes off to y'all, though. Because when I say it's not easy working for the man, it ain't. And shout out to the ones that got their own businesses. And still, it's not easy running your own business. It ain't. So it's a win-win. If you work for somebody, you get a check, okay? If you work for yourself, you get a check, your own check, and you can work your own hours. Yeah. Sometimes I know some of us be feeling too tired to work. Some of y'all run your own business and you are literally the HNIC, head nigga in charge, head person in charge. You do everything. So you don't really get an opportunity to get a break. So for those that get to get a break on Wednesdays, y'all, it's early mornings on the couch is lax. Like I said, it ain't, you gonna see me smoking. I'm about to light up, okay? I don't light up during the regular days on the couch because I don't know. I just don't. I used to, but I don't. And for those that have been making New Year's resolutions, some of you guys aren't celebrating New Year's until March or April. That's fine. But what did you plan on doing different this year? This year, I keep telling y'all that it's going to bring a lot of different shit. Not just good things, but some fucked up shit is about to happen in 2025. And we just got to be prepared for it. You should have really already been preparing your whole life for this. And if you don't know what this is, then that's on you. But I guarantee you that you will find out what this is. I shouldn't have to keep telling y'all. But for those that's, wide awake, then you already know what's up. I'm just saying. If you haven't already done so, make sure that you check on your strong people. I like to remind you this Monday through Friday. If I was on Saturdays and Sundays, I will be reminding you too. Sometimes we get so busy that we forget to hit our peoples up. We do. And then I seen this New Year's resolution where people were saying, I'm only contacting those who contact me. I don't know if you guys have been listening to The Couch. But if everybody does that, then who's going to check on who? Then y'all going to be saying, oh my God, rest in peace, such and such. I knew I should have hit them up. Oh God. Now you crying. Now you sad as fuck. And you should have hit this person up. But your New Year's resolution was, I'm going to hit up whoever hit me up. Don't be like that. Sometimes people get so busy that they get tired. And when they get tired, you know what they do when they get off work? They get in the shower and they go to sleep. So those people that they was expecting or planning to call, they didn't call them. So now it's put off for another day because they busting their ass at this job. This job is working them a lot of hours. You can either be understanding to the fact that life be lifing, and sometimes your peoples can't hit you up. Or you can be one of those ones that's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not contacting nobody unless they contact me. Okay. Well, whenever that person that you didn't contact because they didn't contact you, but only reason why they didn't contact you, not because they just didn't want to, they don't fuck with you, or they acting different. No, but because life is a little bit harder out here. Bills are a little bit more. Groceries cost a little bit more. So they trying to make ends meet without having to, without having to compromise themselves or what they believe in. So don't be so hard on your peoples that don't contact you. You do the contacting. If you remember, if you not sleepy, if you up and you got a lot of energy, then you make them calls. Check on your people. Check on all your people. If you know anybody that's in the hospital, do a wellness check. For those that don't know, I started a podcast because I was held hostage in the hospital. And nobody came to check on me. Wait, I take that back. A few people came to check on me. But I was begging people on Facebook. Like, please, oh my God, please come check on me. Like, please, somebody come up here. When my wife would leave, they was doing things to me. And that doesn't just happen to Black people. It happens to a lot of people that don't have family members or somebody up there just sitting with them constantly. You know, especially if it's an experimental hospital or a teaching hospital. They trying to teach some new shit. And sometimes that new shit can leave a motherfucker damaged. Okay? Anybody that you know that's locked up, write them. I'm not saying put money on their books. All I'm saying is write them. If you download the Emilio app, it's absolutely free to send a postcard, because a lot of these penitentiaries, they only take postcards. They don't take actual letters anymore, which, honestly, I believe that I'm part of the reason why they don't. And it's fucked up, I know. And y'all probably like, wait, why you? Well, because y'all, I honestly have been doing this for a while. So I wasn't expecting my letter to get caught. So I was sending this girl that I used to like weed through the mail. Like, talking about, but it wasn't no gas. It wasn't, it was just like, you know, Reggie or something light, something that ain't loud smelling. So I was able to send it and mask it with permanent marker smell. But it still got through. Never got caught. The one time when I was like, I'm about to send my wife something, my woman, and I'm about to send her the best weed. I said, I'm going to send her the motherfucking, I'm about to send her some weed so motherfucking good. I got her the loudest loud. Trust me, the motherfucker was screaming. I wrapped it up real good. And I did it the same way that I did my other packages. I was just like, shit, this shit about to go through. The only difference is this weed is a way better than the one that I was giving the girl that I used to like. I said, fuck that. If I'm gonna send my baby something, I want her to know that, baby, I'm sending you the best pack. Like, you getting the best weed. You gonna be smoking so good, motherfuckers is gonna be begging you for this shit. I thought I was doing something. Sealed it up real good. Put the permanent marker like, hey, happy birthday, love you, da-da-da-da-da. Y'all, why the fuck she get caught? Not even 5 minutes later, not even 10 minutes later. I'm talking about as soon as the mailman came in. The mailman down there was like, shit, there's some gas in this bitch. She immediately went on the investigation and they took her to lock. After that, I haven't seen letters or cards go in maybe like a month after that. It was just the first time I ever got caught. And what was fucked up was, you silly. What was fucked up was, I was like, damn, like, when she called me from lock, I couldn't do nothing but cry. I'm talking about, I was crying so hard. Like, I couldn't believe my shit got caught up. I was so careful. I was so sure. But it was so loud. And I'm talking about, it was loud. She said, baby, even I smelled it. They thought it was the funniest shit. And, like, I've done it before for myself. When I was locked up, when I went to the halfway house. And for those that don't know, on the couch, Monday through Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, from 8 Central Time, it's prison, jail, felon talk this whole week on the couch. So let me just get into this little story, because my couch potatoes already heard this. So, first of all, they sent me to the halfway house. I wasn't even supposed to go. They ended up sending me to the halfway house, telling me, okay, you know, just be on your best behavior. I get there and they like, well, she can't work. Well, ain't this a work release? How the fuck I can't work? Why can't I go out? So I made a ruckus until they actually let me out. Mind you, they wasn't supposed to let me out because I technically wasn't even supposed to be on that yard. That was the first time they sent me to a yard that I wasn't supposed to be on. So I get to working. They get mad because I have my own phone. So I'm keeping up with what's going on in Tulsa. Anybody in Tulsa that know Pretty Eyes know that I did this shit. And they know this shit is funny because I was in this group. I was in this group on Facebook, which I think the group is still popping. It's not popping like it used to be, but I think it's still popping. It's called VIP. Or I mean V5. VIP. No, V5. So, I'm in this group. And every time, you know, they make posts, they like, yo, we about to party at such and such. Late night party at da-da-da-da-da. After party such and such and such. I said, ooh. What they doing this after party is a cafe as well. So I can get a job at the cafe. So I can party with my friends that I met on Facebook. That I never got to meet in person. I just met them through Facebook. Through, you know, some of them didn't know I was locked up. But some of them did. I said, I'm about to get a job where they are. So my second job that I went to, my first job that I went to, first of all, this is before I went to that job. I'm tripping. I went to a shoe store. Everybody would come up there and buy shoes. So that's whenever I had learned about the group. And then whenever I left that job, I was like, I'm about to get a job where they be at. It's a cafe. It was called Nara's Cafe and Hookah Lounge. I said, bet. I called up there. I said, hi. I was just wondering if you guys, you know, was hiring. Let me tell y'all a trick. Now, you probably cannot get away with this right now. But this is what I used to do. So, first of all, good morning, good morning, good morning. What I used to do, because number one, I've been locked up for a long time. And at that time, I was like, I don't want to just go look for a job. I want to go have some free time and, you know, kick it. So I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call around on my phone, because they gave us at the facility, they gave us phones. And I ended up getting a flip phone that looked just like the phone that they gave us, but mine had real internet. You could really get on Facebook and shit like that. So I was like, that's how I used to get away with it. So I call to the place and I'm like, hey, are you guys hiring? Hey, Juicy Poet. Good morning. I said, are you guys hiring? And they like, yeah, we're actually hiring for a management position. I said, well, I'm at the halfway house. I don't know if you know what that is. You know, I'm still in prison, but they let us get a job. You know, I'm in a work release program. Da, 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 da. He said, well, come in. Let me meet you. He was an Indian guy. Not Indian like, but Indian like red dot. I'm sorry. If I offended anybody, I apologize. But I was just trying to explain to you guys which Indian I'm talking about. Because I'm West Indian. Trinidad and Tobago. Okay? So, anyways. So I get there. Now, boom. This is how I used to get away with kicking it on the streets. So now these people, mind you, I have a few, no I don't. These friends, everybody that I contacted was everybody that I met in this Facebook group. Why and how I was so fucking trusting, I don't know. But nobody caused any harm to me or tried to, you know, rape me or anything like that. They was all super fucking nice. But anyways, so I would call early in the morning. I would see posts about the ones that's up, you know, rise and grind. I'm early bird catch the worm and making money in the tunny. You know, they saying all these posts. I'm like, okay, they up, bet. I'm about to have to catch the bus. So I would be like, yo, can you meet me at the bus station downtown? Because I'll catch the bus to get downtown. But from there, I ain't doing none of that shit. I'm not. If I could call somebody and boom, come get me, that's what I'm doing. So I'll be like, yo, meet me at the bus station. Mind you, when you on them buses, it could take hours to get where you need to go and to get back to where you need to go. So what I did was I will find the bus that's going the furthest to where we can go and how long it would take, how many hours in between. So I made sure that my appointment was my appointment to get the job was as soon as like they opened. Like I didn't want to waste no time. I wanted the whole day to be kicking it with my peoples until I got to go back into the center. Now, mind you, I left at 6 in the morning to catch the bus. So what I did was I put my first bus at 6. I put my last bus that's going downtown at 4:30. So by the time I made it to the center, it was like 5 or 6. Okay? Now from my appointment to go get the job was at 7:30 in the morning. Because he got there early. It opened at 8. 7:30 in the morning until 5, 6. I wouldn't even get on the bus downtown. I know how long that bus takes to get from there to there. That's almost an hour and a half, too. Because you got to wait on the motherfucker to get to the downtown anyway. So you can make it up to downtown by 4:35. The bus might not take off till 5:30. You might not get back to the center till 6, 5:30, 6, maybe 6:15, 6:20 if it's running late. So boom, I got all that time. And I would have my peoples drop me off at the bus stop before the bus stop that we got to get off on. So I'll get on the bus so I can go down the street to get off again. I don't give a fuck if the bus driver tell on me. Bitch, you say anything. The fuck? And some of them would tell. Some of them would tell. Yeah, the hustle was fucking real. So anyways, I got the job. Now, mind you, it's a cafe and a hookah lounge. I said, I'm going to get a job where all my peoples I see online is going to kick it and have their parties. So when I'm working, I can really be partying with them too. You feel me? Like, that's a win-win situation, I thought. And it was. But when I say girls was getting so jealous, so mad, they didn't know exactly what was going on. They just knew that I left the center to go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning because my bus takes a while. And whenever I get there, I don't get off until 2 in the morning. And then by the time I make it to that bus and I make it back to the center, it's 5 o'clock. All I have enough time to do is take a shower and go back to work. Did I mind? No. I didn't want to be on center. I didn't give a fuck. But you know how many hours that kept me off of the center? I literally only spent 1 hour on center. And when I say they was furious, let me tell you how I got them though. Miss Barnett. If anybody has been to Turley, then you guys know who Miss Fat Ass Barnett is. I don't give a fuck whose mama, auntie, or anybody that is. The fuck? Anyways. Miss Barnett hated me. One, when I first got to the center, I had a gap in my teeth. And I went to the dentist. I said, can I go to the dentist? They was like, yeah. They was like, I said, well, can I go to my own dentist? Because I got to use special stuff. I'm allergic to Novocaine. They was like, yeah. That's where they fucked up. I went to my own dentist. And I paid to get my top teeth done. And I was supposed to go get my bottom teeth done. But they ended up shipping me. So I'm getting that done this year. Don't even trip. Whenever you see me with a new grill, you're going to be like, damn, Janelle. Yes. Anyways, that was the first reason why she was mad. So one day, around the time that I found out that I had lupus, of course I was smoking. The people that I had met from our Facebook group, they would bring me packages. I'm talking about, I kid you not, if I'm lying, I'm dying. You can ask anybody that was in Turley with me. If they tell you that this didn't happen, then they literally was one of the ones that snitched on me. They literally, and it's people that you would literally be like, no, they didn't snitch. Oh God, I swear. I'm talking about big Crips, big Hoovers, big 6-0s. I'm talking about telling on me in my face. Like, no, she, because I wouldn't share my weed because, anyways. I had people from the group climbing the fence to bring me a package and a hug. You hear me? I'm not kidding. When they did their research and figured out while I was in prison, when some of them figured out that they was following my case the whole time, They was like, oh yeah, I fucks with you, pretty eyes. They would bring me packages of weed, hygienes. Some of them would come visit me. Shout out to Boots. Shit. I'm for real. Shout out to Meeski. Like, when I say these motherfuckers was coming to visit me, didn't even know me from Adam. They literally met me on Facebook and was coming to visit me. I'm talking about signing their name, giving their driver's license to come visit me, taking the time to come visit me and didn't even know me. Dead ass. Jumping the fence to bring me packages I ain't even asked for. He's like, I know you might need to smoke. You drink? You good? Here, take this. I'm not even lying. Some of them would just come up there just to bring me packages, like hygiene stuff that was legal that they could come up to the center and bring me. So the girls was getting jealous. They like, you know, you ain't from the town. First of all, I might have grew up in Broken Arrow, but I went to McLean. I went to Central. I went to Nimitz. I went to Foster. Don't play with me. I've been on Q Block. I was on Q. Wait. We ain't gonna do that right now. I was Q Block whenever they first made the motherfucking first Q Block sign. Yeah, this one. I was there when they made this one. I remember when Mike Kelly was alive. Juju. Man, stop playing with me. So the girls was just furious. They couldn't understand. Even this one girl's baby daddy was bringing me shit. And I didn't even know. First of all, I didn't even know nothing about it. But when she tried to come to my cell and try to fight me, I was like, you trying to fight me behind what? My baby daddy. I was like, girl, no. We not doing that. You could have him. I just want that canteen and that hygienes that he's bringing. He ain't even bringing me nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with me. All I know is it's being brought to me. Thank you. Big mad. So, I get this job. I'm off center. I only come to center for an hour a day now. I only got to work there for, what, 2 days? Mind you, go back. Miss Barnett don't like me. 1, because I got my teeth done on the center. 2, she just didn't like me. She tried to set me up and write me up because, mind you, I was getting these packages. Okay, boom, let's go back to the packages. I was getting these packages. I was smoking. And I had just found out that I had lupus. So I was in a lot of pain. And people was bringing me pills too. I said, okay, I'm going to sell some. But my doctor was giving me my own pain pills. But before I got them, of course, I took some of the pills that I had. Because I needed something for the pain. Anyways, it put me out. So when they came to my cell, they was like, we need you to pee in this cup. I'm like, hold on. First of all, I'm asleep. If I'm going to pee in the cup, it's going to be whenever I get up. Regardless if I do it now or whenever I get up, whatever's in my system is going to be in my system. So what's, excuse me. She was like, I said, get up. I said, okay. So I grabbed my coffee mug and my baby wipes because, mind you, I had packages coming in. I had my own hygienes. I'm talking about like a fill to the brim. I grabbed my tissue and I grabbed my baby wipe and I pissed in my own cup. It was a coffee mug, but I used it for Kool-Aid. And I handed it to her. I shoved it so hard on her, it kind of splashed on her shirt. She get pissed, she leave, but she got the fuck on, and I went back to sleep. A day later, I was served a misconduct for popping hot for benzos. I said, okay. I said, I'm going to fight this. I don't give a fuck if I'm guilty or not. I'm going to fight this shit. So when they called me to the office, they asked me if I wanted to sign. Or they give you an option, but they expect you to just sign and just take your guilty plea. I said, I'm not signing that. And I want IA to come up here to investigate. They was like, what the fuck? but you pop hot. I said, I don't care. Yeah, I want it to be investigated. They was like, okay. All right. About 2 days later, IA came. And they come up and they pull me in the office and they pull Miss Barnett in the office. Now, I didn't even tell you guys this, but I popped hot a week before for marijuana, but I never got a misconduct for it. But it's documented that they broke the seal on a P-cup. Whenever they break a seal on a P-cup, they got to sign it out. But I never got a misconduct. Boom. So IA comes. We in this office. I'm sitting down like this. I'm looking serious as fuck. Like, you cannot tell me anything. Because this is a serious moment for me. And they like, you know, they reading the misconduct. They like, you know, you pop hot for benzos. Da-da-da-da-da. I said, sir, I called you here because... And I'm laughing now because I'm crazy as fuck. But I said, sir, I asked for you to come today because I really want this investigated. I want you to do me a favor and pause this. Can you pause that tape? Because I want you to go get some documentation on your own. She looking at me like, what the fuck has she got up her sleeve? Like, I said, I want you to go check and look at the log for the P-cups. And I said, matter of fact, don't turn it off. I said, and I wanted to state, I want you to know that I literally popped hot for marijuana just a week before this. Now, can you go verify that really quick? I waited. We waited. She looking at me like, I don't know what you trying to pull, but it ain't gonna work. And I was just sitting there like, Rosa Parks in this bitch. So he comes back and turns on the record. He's like, back on the record, da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, you're right. But what does that have to do with anything? I said, well, the reason why I brought that up is because Miss Bennett right here is actually upset with me because she's been selling me weed. And now she's mad. She's automatically like, what? No, I didn't. And I said, no, sir, I have been in fear for my life because she's on this facility. She basically runs this facility and she can determine if I'm free or not. I said, and this lady has been selling me this weed and she's mad because I didn't want to push her product anymore. I told her I was in pain, so I went to a different source to get pills and she's mad. That's the reason why I didn't get the misconduct for the weed. Why wouldn't I? Because she didn't give me the pills. She only gave me the weed. He was like, she was screaming on the top of her lung. He ended up making her leave. I was like, sir, I don't feel comfortable, you know, with her around by ourselves. You know, who's to say that that's not my by this time I was on my medication. I said, who's to say that that's not my medication that popped up as a benzo? She's just upset. It's crazy. And, you know, if you can do anything that you can to help, man, when I say that misconduct got thrown the fuck out, yeah, popped hot and still it got thrown out. Yeah, baby. When I ended up getting shipped, it wasn't because of something. It was because I kept getting snitched on for working at that job. Mind you, I worked there for 2 days. So by this time, Miss Barnett good and hates me. I got my teeth done. I done got a misconduct thrown out and made her look bad. And now she's getting investigated. And now I'm working at this job. So before that, before I started working there, I said, Miss Barnett, you know, I'm trying to get a new job. I don't like the way my boss is treating me. What really happened was I got fired. And if you get fired, you get a misconduct. You get level drop. You won't get to go out. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So instead of saying I got fired, I was just like, you know, my job isn't treating me right. So before I quit, I want to find another job so I won't get in trouble. She's so busy not liking me. She wouldn't even look me in my eyes or even look at what she signed. And it stated that I will be working from 6 a.m. to 3 a.m. Monday through Saturday. With Tuesday through Saturday at Nara's Cafe. And she literally didn't read it or nothing. She was just like, "Nah, get out of my office." I said, even better. Even better. So with her doing that and not reading what she signed, she approved for me to be out that long. She didn't realize what she did until I'm in trouble. These girls are snitching on me. They calling, trying to check on me at my job, and they got the music blaring by this time. It's, 1 o'clock in the morning now. It's after hours at the hookah lounge. And I'm the manager, so I'm running this shit. The music blaring. It's a party. Mind you, the group that I was in the Facebook chat, this is their party spot. So I made sure that wherever I worked, it was a spot where I would be able to hang out with my peoples if I wanted to. If I ended up getting off work early and the shoe store was in the mall, you know how many people I got to connect with up there? Cut it. So they calling like, yeah, we calling to check on Reyes, but it sounds like it's a party over there. Why is it so loud? And you can hear the girls in the background. I told you she work at a club. She at the club right now. She ain't at work. They covering for her. Them girls was, I'm talking about, these are some thugs in the town. And I was really so surprised because I was like, how gangster they be acting. How thugged out they are. You would never imagine that they would be snitching. But they was, and they did. I was blown away. I wasn't thinking that I was about to get shipped, but they ended up shipping me talking about I had a misconduct, but when I got there, it fell off. I didn't have no misconduct. But it was because of all the trouble that I caused that they couldn't catch. If you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time, and Wednesday mornings now at 9:30 Central Time. So if you just now tuning in and you like, hold on, why is the couch live? Because now this year I will be on every Wednesday in the morning. You might get me for 30 minutes. You might get me for an hour. We still got some things to talk about. So let's keep it going. I got a song for y'all, and let's keep it rolling. Good morning, everybody. If you at work right now, sending positive vibes, love, and energy, and I hope you have a stress-free day. You ain't never ever gotta wonder. I ain't never ever gonna doubt you. I can do it on my own solo, but I don't wanna be without you. I really don't even know how to. I told myself 1,000 times I'll never come to you again. I just told myself 1,000 lies. Even though you made me feel crazy, I still hit you up on a daily. It really don't cease to amaze me, cause sex on the beach is amazing. I think about you every day and night. If it ain't you, then it ain't my type. Baby, you're the truth, I ain't gon' lie. I'm addicted cause I'm so high of you. I'm chasing you. I'm wasted off you. I've been sipping when I'm off that you. Got me tipsy, I'm hella buzzed when I'm off that you. Everything spinning, everything blurry when I'm off that you. Everything litty, everything pretty when I'm off that you. Patron on the Henny, I really on picky, long as it's you. Purple raindrops in Manhattan, got me feeling kinda old-fashioned. Tequila sunrise in the Hamptons, Patron mean pops in Spanish. I really don't think I can manage. I know if I'm with you, then I ain't gon' drive. If I'm off you, then I ain't gon' lie. This is how I feel when angels fly. Too much of you ain't the answer. I hate to say it, baby, you a cancer, but you made me feel so romantic. Got me head straight to the dance floor. I feel like I'ma be here all night. When I'm with you, everything's alright, cause you made me feel so warm inside. I'm addicted cause I'm so high of you. I'm chasing you. I'm wasted off you. I've been sipping when I'm off that you. Got me tipsy, I'm hella buzzed when I'm off that you. Everything spinning, everything blurry when I'm off that you. Everything litty, everything pretty when I'm off that you. Patron on the Henny. I really ain't picky, as long as it's you. As long as it's you right here on the couch with me. Y'all, I know you're not used to this, but we got to get used to some things, okay? We got to get used to some things. We got to start making things a habit. So I'm about to make it a habit out of meeting y'all in the mornings at 9:30 Central Time. Remember to spread love. I kept preaching this last year. Well, I mean, if you call it preaching. I kept saying this last year to remember to spread love. It's so much hate in the world. There's so much things changing around us. And it's not changing for the better. Need I say it again? I'm not saying everything is changing for the worse, but there are a lot of things that are not changing for the better. Like, I love you too, Priceless J. Like, why would the Gulf of Mexico be changed to the Gulf of America? I don't feel like that's right. It doesn't matter if it's... No. I mean, y'all feel how y'all want to feel. This is how the fuck I feel. It's not cool. That's just like your name being Priceless J forever. And then all of a sudden Trump was like, you know what? Anything that's named Priceless in the front, it Priceless has to be cut. There's no more Priceless. The name Priceless, nothing. Not a restaurant, not a store, not nothing. So now your name is just J. Well, you've been going by Priceless J forever. But now all of a sudden it's banned. And now you can't be called what you've been called forever. It's just fucking ridiculous. So when I say that the world is changing and not for the better, I'm not just saying that everything is going to be bad, but a lot of the stuff that's about to happen is going to be for the worse. And we've been preparing for it our whole lives, especially the ones that's woke. Now, there's some people that is pre-woke. And what I mean by pre-woke is you woke and you don't even know it. You speak things and it happens and you don't even realize it. You just literally so oblivious of your own power that you like just living life. Life is just moving on. And you just think that God is blessing me. Okay, that too, but your power, like what? Wake up. We just waiting on you to wake up completely. So, you know. Spread love. When you spread love in a world full of hate, it will literally dim that hate down to something that you can't even see because your light is shining so bright with love. It's blinding the hate. And that can happen. Not every situation. Not every situation. I'm not saying that if a gun is pointed to your face and like, bow down, you fucking nigger, or bow down, you fucking, you know what I'm saying? Calling you out your name, you bitch, you whatever. And you like, I love you. Please don't do this. Sometimes that won't work. They might shoot you point blank. And you, at that moment, have to choose whether you're willing to live or die. Are you going to bow down to him or her? Or are you going to stand your ground? That's tough. That's a tough question. And you really don't even know until you're put in that situation. What will you do if somebody is showing so much hate that they're willing to kill you? How do you respond? What do you respond with? Love? Or do you respond back with hate? When you're in a situation and it's literally a blink of an eye and anything could happen in that moment, what would you do? And it goes back to me telling you guys that you cannot really just be judging people that go to prison because anything can happen. What if you, in that moment, somebody has a gun to your face? They either trying to rob you, rape you, whatever. You male or female, whatever you are. and this is happening to you, in that split moment, you have a choice to spread love or to spread hate or to retaliate. What you gonna do? And whatever choice you make would be the effect on your future. If you choose to try to genuinely spread love in that moment, and they not trying to have none of that, they could shoot you, stab you, or kill you, or rape you. And it could still happen. Or you could stand up for what you believe in and stand your ground. But that might end up being, they end up dead. And what if the police decide to charge you for it? And then killing someone, that's a whole different feeling on your conscience. Or causing severe harm to somebody. But actually causing death to somebody, that has to eat you up every day. Especially if you're a person that actually has compassion for people and you was like, oh my gosh, like I was just trying to protect myself. Well, what do you do in that moment? You know how they say fight or flight? So you could be trying to spread love and somebody might not be trying to hear that. They might be standing on what they believe in, and what they believe in is whoever gets in their way, whether they mean to or not, I'm killing them. There are some sick people in this world. Like, they are some for real people that really, really are waiting on a moment to just kill somebody. Like, seriously. And it doesn't matter if you spread love to them or not. But do you change who you are because of that? It's so crazy to just ask these questions and wonder, like, damn, what would I do? Like, how would I respond to that? That's wild. How would you respond? Now, if you're in the Oklahoma area, make sure that you drip your faucets because we are about to continue to get this cold front. It's freezing like a motherfucker outside. And if you have your pets outside, I don't give a fuck where you at. If it's cold and you got your pets outside and you not outside with them, that's a problem. If you in the Oklahoma City area, Midwest City, I don't give a fuck. If you see somebody with a pet outside, you send me that address and I'm coming to do the story. I'm not kidding. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. And I promise you I will be on the scene. Yeah, I ain't kidding. I did not last year, but the year before that when I wasn't in my wheelchair. Yes. I seen people have their dogs out there in the freezing cold. I'm like, hold on, reporting live, we are at such and such apartments. And yes, no, baby. We're not doing that. I don't even want no humans outside. Nobody should be out there in the cold. And some people don't have it all. They're struggling to pay their bills right now. Now, I'm not able, I love you too. I'm not able to, help everyone financially. I don't have it right now. I need help my goddamn self. For those that don't know, I got falsely accused last year and was arrested on a $100,000 bond. So now I'm fighting the case and I'm innocent. So, if you do want to support the couch, sharing this live, telling people about the couch is a big help. You can send gifts, commenting, getting my algorithm up is amazing. Thank you. Or you can Cash App or PayPal. TRJ Merch 2 on Cash App or The Real Janelle on PayPal and Cash App. Either one is definitely appreciated. It's never mandatory. Never. But like I said, there's people that actually need help right now. If you're in the Oklahoma City area, like I said, I personally don't have it, but I do have resources that I do want to share with you guys today. And I'm going to share the addresses as well. That way, if this area is around you, that way you'll know, where to go if you need the help. I love you too. I love you too, Rainbow. Don't think that, oh, I don't want to ask because I'm too what? Your lights is about to get turned off. Your gas is about to get cut off. You too what? No. Don't ever be too prideful to ask for help. That's why there's resources out there. And if you don't already know, no matter wherever you are, whatever city, state, 211 will help you. 211 will get you the resources that you need. Okay, so this is for like the Oklahoma City area, because that's where I'm located right now. So this is the resources for this. Let me just double check and make sure it's all, it's all Oklahoma City. Bridgepoint Community Church. Now, this one is 630 West 10th Street, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Closed closet, and it's open to the public every first and third Saturday of the month from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. So if you're out, and you like, oh my God, like I don't have no clothes. I don't have no way of getting any clothes. I have to get some clothes. Like if you just got out of prison, this is a big help. Like seriously, a huge help. And I know that some of you guys like, it's been used, and okay, same things at the Salvation Army. Whenever you go up there, same things at Plato's Closet. They've been used too. Y'all still go up there and buy that. It's just a little bit more expensive than what they might have at these pantries. But you never know. You might luck up and catch a Gucci sweater. So that's every first and third Saturday of the month. Catholic Charities of Oklahoma City. That's at 1232 North Classen Boulevard, Oklahoma City, 73106. Catholic Charity offers numerous of services, including homeless services. So if you are homeless, completely homeless, and you need them, Catholic Charities of Oklahoma City sounds like the plan. Counseling and immigration assistance. That's huge. Immigration assistance is huge, as well as being able to help the homeless. It says, man, sis, every time I listen to you, you make my day. I'm going through something right now, and I just got on Facebook and seen that you was on here. Thank you. I love you so much. Sending so much love to you. Trust me when I say, I understand. I get it. For real. So the Catholic Charities of Oklahoma City really sounds like a really good place to help the homeless people. And, for counseling, a lot of us need counseling. And some of us can't afford it. So if you're in the Oklahoma City area and you like, you know what, I need some counseling, whether it's marriage counseling or whatever, go to this counselor together and be like, hey, we need some help, individually or together. You never know. So that's what this is really a big help on. Catholic Worker Dorothy Day Center at St. Charles, Baromo. Good morning. Okay, so this one is at 4909 North State Street, Oklahoma City, 73122. This one it says food is supplied to low-income or no-income individuals and families who don't have transportation to a local food pantry. Call for appointment. The St. Vincent de Paul Society also takes calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. 405-445-0414. So this one sounds like if you are a low-income individual, or if you're going through, hardship right now, don't even think of yourself as low income. You just, money is funny and change is strange, and that's just everywhere. The fuck? So don't be too prideful to contact these places. And like I said, it's in every state. You can call 211 and they'll give you your own list. You just have to ask. That's it. There's so much help out here. So I got a few more that I'm going to name off for you. Oh, well, it's a lot. I'm going to read the first page, and then I'll post all of this to my Facebook page and my stories. But I do want to say this really quick. this is so super important to have resources, your community. You know, I know a lot of times y'all grew up and y'all went to church and your family probably was struggling. Do you know, my beliefs is you should have never been struggling, especially if you have a church community or churches in your community, because these churches, they get offering. They're supposed to get offering to be able to help the ones in their community and the church family. That's what they're there for. That's, utilize it. Don't think that, oh, I can't hit them up because I don't go to church. I don't go to church. Amen. But I appreciate the services and the dedication that they take out each month to make sure that people that are in need get the things that they need. You know, some of us look like we have it all together, but we don't. I'm not up here like, hey, yeah, turn up. No. Ain't no turn up this way until it's time, until I'm able to do everything I need to do and then turn up if I want to. But business comes first, life comes first. You know, my health and our health comes first. So, and that's for all of us. So don't be afraid. These places, there's some of these places, like I said, I'm gonna post it all. They can pay your bills. They can help you pay your, some of them only pay, you know, one company like gas or electric, or some of them pay two. Some of them pay on each of them a certain amount. You just have to call at a certain time and just know, like, let's see. Church of the Open Arms, 3131 North Pennsylvania, Oklahoma City, 73112. And I want to say one thing about the Church of Open Arms. For those of you that are gay and you're like, you know what, I'm gay, but I want to go to church. Like, Church of the Open Arms is actually a gay church. It's a gay church. Like, it's known to be the gay church. Like, I want to say the pastor's gay too. So if you are looking to, you know, get that, your churchable needs, the Church of Open Arms might be the place for you. It's a food pantry and it's open every Friday from 4 p.m. until 6 p.m. No photo ID, proof of income, or proof of residencies are necessary to receive groceries, but no photo ID. Community Action Food Bank, 6315 South Camille Avenue, Oklahoma City, 73149. A food bank in partnership with Regal Food Bank is open the second Tuesday of each month, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. Community Action Partnership. This one is at 319 Southwest 25th Street, Oklahoma City, 73109. Call for a referral to the nearest location for a variety of services, including assistance with utility payments for residents of Oklahoma City and Midwest City who can document income loss due to COVID or meet income guidelines. Not just COVID. Like, if you can prove hardship, like that you really going through something and your bills is like stacking up, that works too. They just probably didn't update that. Cornerstone United Methodist Church, 2604 North May Avenue, Oklahoma City, 73107. A food pantry open Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and is available to residents of the zip code 73107. Good Shepherd Clinic, 1201 North Robinson Avenue, Oklahoma City, 73103. Quality medical and dental services is provided to members of the Oklahoma County who do not have or who are ineligible for medical insurance. Now, that's a doozy, because if you're not eligible for medical insurance, whether they can help you or not, it's going to be taken out of your taxes. So do what you can to get medicated or whatever type of insurance that you can. Homeless Alliances, Westtown Resource Center, 724 Northwest 4th Street, Oklahoma City, 73106. This campus is open to anyone, including pets. The day shelter offers breakfast, lunch, showers, access to computers, phone service. They run a barbershop, access to classes, activity services, services including health clinics, legal aid, payee services, mental health care, employment programs, DHS, STI testing, veterans programs, and other services. Not all services are available at all times. Now, again, okay, I got you. Hit me up and I'll find you somewhere in your area. DM me immediately, please. Please. I got 2 more and then we're going to wrap it up. Infant Crisis Center, Food Distribution Center, 4224 North Lincoln Boulevard, Oklahoma City, 73105. Infant Crisis Services provide formula, food, diapers, blankets, clothing, and other basic necessities by appointment. These services are available 4 times annually, which means that 4 times a year. So if you needed January, you won't be able to get it to it, May. So 4 times a year and then count after that. Integris Medical Clinic at Olivet Baptist Church. 1201 North 10th Street, Oklahoma City, 73106. Free basic medical services available to uninsured persons. Call for an appointment. And that number is 405-623-9603. If wherever you're watching this from, if you need some type of resources and you're like, but I'm in Chicago or I'm in Tulsa, DM me where you are, your zip code, and I will get you all. If you don't want to do the footwork, I don't mind. Some of y'all might be busy. Some of y'all might be at work and you don't got the time to do it, or it's not a safe environment for you to do it. Let me know, and I will send you the numbers with fake names. Like, just let me know your situation if I have to hide the names of where you're calling, because I will. I want to make it as safe as possible for you. Okay? I love you guys. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. Every morning's Wednesday, 9:30 Central Time. 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Every Wednesday's on the couch. And every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. 8 p.m. Central Time on the couch. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, right? Yeah, it's Prison Jail Talk the last 2 days. So I will see you guys. Yeah. I love you guys so much. Sending positive vibes, love, and energy. Oh, and before we go, I want to do this. There are some people who didn't make it to 2025. Some of them we knew. Some of them we didn't. But that doesn't change the fact that they're not here. So I want to give a moment of silence for the ones that we've lost over the years and the ones that didn't make it to 2025. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to give your peoples that passed away that moment, because you don't want to die and nobody remembers you or give you a moment. You always want your moment. You didn't give them their flowers while they was alive. Well, give them that moment while they're gone. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow at 8 Central Time. 8 p.m. Central Time. Love you. Should I say good morning? Good morning. Love you. Have a good day. Good morning. Have a beautiful day.